faster. I can do the same thing as Cody's mic at their house.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't figure that out right now.
For real?
For real?
Well, let's start the show first. Fuck this.
Fuck
Fuck it.
this shit.
Sorry, Katie.
Sorry.
Nah, you're at the head, bro.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Why would you sit in my chair, you
I
fuck?
don't know, cause I was
It's way
being dumb.
Hello and fuck your mother in the butthole.
No, thank you.
No lubrication.
Sorry.
You want to get the door, Weaves?
Someone at the door?
No, just close it.
There you go.
Dominoes.
Yo, this is the pre-show about to go down. ADHD motherfuckers in town. We're in fucking K-Town, and almost everyone is brown.
Hey.
Yeah.
Got 2 whites and a brown. About to go down. Have
Yo.
Weeble Wobble here. About to pass him the mic like it was a beer.
Pass me the mic and then I'll drink it down like it's a stout on a dyke. Nope. I ain't drinking a dyke. She ain't liking the night because she ain't liking it right. She ain't liking the dick that I'm giving. She ain't liking the life that I'm living. Nah, this bitch thinks she likes children. I'm like, bitch, I ain't giving you no children. We can't get pregnant. Giving you some dick, yeah, you love it? Yeah, I'm trying to wear a condom. I'm like, bitch, that's for your mama. We ain't wearing rubbers. Yeah, bitch, I'm going under covers. We're building a fort. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. You know the shit, it's all a rope. Yeah, started on a high note. Katie,
What's up?
deep throat.
Hey.
Lady. Oh no, what up? All right, we started. Is this like the podcast?
No, we're just giving the pre.
Pre-cum.
This is a pre-cum. Pre-cum and pre-cum, they call it the schmegma. Yeah, wash it better.
Is that what they
Is
call
what
it?
they said. And I was like, bitch, get out my bed if you're gonna judge. Oh, the crust on my dick. I like that shit. I keep it there for a reason. So I get a free room at the Four Seasons.
What?
That's why I keep it where it's at. Y'all don't even like it. And that's a fact. Cody, where you at?
Talk Cheech?
You've
Check
never been to
1,
the
2,
Four
check
Seasons.
1, 2, check.
True.
Check 1, 2, check. Check 1, 2, check 1,
Alright.
2, check.
Where you at, Katie?
Yo, Shabbat Shalom.
Nice. Jody.
Check.
Can't hear
Yo.
you. What's up,
Check.
Jody?
Check.
Yo, this is the pre-show. If you don't know, now you know. In K-Town trying to represent. Yo, call my homie 50 Cent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Curtis Jackson. Yeah.
You know
Curtis?
Curtis?
I paged him on the beeper. I was like, yeah, it's Thomas Blueberry Eater. Katie, whenever you roll your eyes at me, it's so funny. Yeah. We ready?
Alright, let's start the show.
So horny.
Oh,
Alright,
Not the way to
so
start
we
the
have
show.
a live stream going down on YouTube at the moment.
Dope.
we do.
How do we see
Are we
it?
gonna live stream the whole show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But no one can see it, right?
Well, no one knows about it.
that's nice. Test run.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that if nobody knows about it.
Well, you can share it.
So did we start?
Yeah. Well, now we can start again.
Okay.
Ah la 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 la. Yo, Katie's got a boo. Yeah, he's locked up too. Yeah, in another state, but she's loving him and she's feeling great. She's got a prison boyfriend, and she keeps sending him top ramen. She's eating it up. Yeah, he's sending her shark pics and she's loving the fucks. Katie loves her life. Katie loves guys who love knives. Katie loves her life. Katie loves her life. Guys who love knives. Katie loves sharks. Katie loves getting fucked in the dark because
Yes.
she doesn't like seeing herself or whoever she's with.
Yep.
Because she'll fuck anybody. She's a dirty bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She's got big tits.
Oh.
They smell like garbage. I'm sorry, garbage. Because she's fancy too. Yeah. I'm from Malibu, if you already knew, but you didn't. Yeah. Here to listen. This the ADHD podcast. Welcome, 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 bitches. It's the ADHD podcast. Did I say welcome, bitches? It's the ADHD podcast. Welcome, bitches. It's the ADHD podcast. Cody's gay.
So true.
Oh shit.
Oh.
How dare you.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Ah, yeah. Cody's never been so gay. Yeah, that's just the way he is. Yeah. Oh. Cody's so gay. The classics.
It's
You
enough
know,
of
I
that.
wasn't feeling. I was like, I wasn't feeling the energy, but then that song.
It just
Yeah.
came in, dude.
And Cody never been so gay.
My prison boo isn't eating ramen because he's getting his summer bod together. Thank you.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Wait,
shit.
what?
You have to get a summer bod in prison
Yeah, what? So
for
we can look
who?
good in the
For the
fucking.
trannies.
Oh, okay.
Does he have sex with trannies in there?
Would
No,
you?
but there's a tranny that likes him. I'm kind of jealous.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask you. So Katie's messaging a guy in prison.
Wait.
In case anyone doesn't know.
And I know Cheeks loves this, but welcome to the show.
Oh,
Welcome
yeah.
to the
We
show.
do have to the left of me, Cheech Rodriguez. We have Weeble Wobble on the freestyle you just heard.
Thank you, guys.
Boyer.
And we have Katie on the Snap Chizats.
Hello, Shabbat Shalom. It's Instagram
Ooh.
stories.
I'd like to, I wish we cared enough to rewind the tape and go back to be like, fuck Instagram, I'm all about
I was
Snapchats.
mad, I was
Yeah.
You were. And now I like to see the fact that you fully accepted defeat and you were wrong.
I'm wrong, and Snapchat's gotten even worse since I gave up on it.
True story. And we have Chody here.
What up? What
in
up?
the fucking flesh.
I'm here. I showed up. Here I am.
And me,
Looking
of
great,
course.
bro. Looking
Yeah.
great, dog.
Yeah, usually am.
Killing
How
it.
much you weighing now?
Dog.
I don't have any idea.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's okay, man.
You know, it is okay. And I'm here for everybody.
I'm so queer.
Bit of Colombian cold over the weekend.
Oh, yeah?
You went,
Is that what it is?
Going hard at the fucking paint,
Mm.
bro.
did you
I've
go
heard a lot of
little,
stories, bro. At first you're saying that your dick hurts because you've been fucking
Was
all
a little,
weekend.
Whoa.
Now you're doing coke all
True story.
weekend.
Yeah. Well, now you know what?
Got a lot of
Man.
sores.
Was
Yeah.
a little,
I think
It's infected.
I got
Little
lesions.
mini-
And
little-
lesions.
some pus.
I think he did a fucking Netflix binge, and that's why he's all
Little,
fucking strung out.
Netflix
And
and
slept in
chill.
days.
Just binge
a little
Narcos.
Medellin
Yeah.
versus the Cali
Yeah,
Cartel.
that's-
You guys are totally have the culture wrong.
Yeah.
Mexico shit.
The
Oh,
Cali Cartel.
whatever.
I am from the Cali Cartel. That's,
No.
I don't think so.
Thanks.
Well-
Oh!
Fuck, no, you need to
Oh!
fucking say that for like 15 minutes.
How about this part?
No, that one's correct.
Yeah, 15 minutes on that one too.
So what did you do? Why are you so fucked up?
You know what,
So
man?
fucked
Sometimes the immune system drops its guard
When you have AIDS?
when having and
Its guard's been on break for years.
and all the legions of.
That's why you lost all that weight, you fucking
Yeah.
AIDS-y motherfucker.
Dude, that's my secret, guys, for
Oh,
losing.
yeah. I want AIDS.
Oh well, you know what? It was,
Congratulations.
How do you know you
got
don't
it.
have it?
Oh. I got skinnier.
yeah. Well, I'm like, AIDS is so fucking
There's still
1999.
time.
You know, AIDS is more like fades. You know
When,
what I'm saying?
when was the last time you had a check
Gades.
for AIDS?
Check for
Katie?
AIDS?
Yeah.
Never.
Because you could be rolling dirty right now.
The last time I had a blood test was probably like the end of summer.
And?
Pretty AIDS-y.
So,
Unfortunately, it was negative.
No, we
Still
End of summer
fat.
2010.
We have some positive news,
Yeah.
Katie. Your test is negative.
Maybe I'll get AIDS for
Cody,
my birthday.
when did you do it? Don't you have? Do you have to? Do
I just had a
that?
physical not too long ago.
Yeah, but do they check for that?
I think so.
They do a blood test.
They do all the blood, all the
I
like the
think the age-
major
It's like,
panels.
I mean, he did
I think
stick
you have to
something in my
ask.
ass, but
no, I didn't.
Are you at that
never did-
age?
No, not yet.
I
That's
think
40.
AIDS, I think
I think
AIDS
you're
is,
at 40.
That's
There
over
are,
40.
there are
I'm
free
not 40
clinics
yet.
you can go to
I
to
don't.
find out for sure that you
the
have
AIDS
it.
test is extra, bro. I don't know if you're
No,
Well,
no.
they
I
can-
have, I have good
Snapple
insurance.
is-
they,
Snap
don't
on
need, they can do a mouth swab now.
At this point.
Hell yeah, they can do a mouth
You,
swab,
you know a
bro.
lot about AIDS.
No, I know
Wow. You're
about
an-
prevention.
Yeah.
You know about prevention, but you
That's
don't
why he has a
use
rubber
those.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
You gotta know the rules in order to break
yeah.
them.
He's like, I'm not trying to pass it on to anybody,
I'm
so I
so
got a fake
safe.
girlfriend.
My whole girlfriend's made out of rubber.
Yeah.
Um, Ernie, when was the last time
Girlfriend is a
you
rubber.
What
you
was that?
checked?
2011.
Oh!
Yes,
Wow.
Try to catch me
Have you
riding
had
dirty.
unprotected
Wow,
sex
wow, wow.
since 2011?
indeed I have.
I mean, wait, does it count if there's like a bodyguard out front?
You're so stupid.
Why were you
Whoa.
in jail?
No.
Having gay sex?
Yeah, he said he was fucking the bodyguard.
I was getting fucked by a
When
bodyguard.
was the
Whoa,
last time
shit.
you got
I didn't
tested?
say you were getting fucked by the bodyguard. You just I
Wow.
just said
He
you
offered
were-
that up on his own.
It's like Whitney Houston over here.
When was the last time you got tested?
I was tested like 2.5 years ago now.
And he hasn't had sex since, so.
So you're-
I haven't before either.
Definitely safe.
Thanks, guys.
Well,
He just wanted to see if he got it by happenstance.
but you know, well,
Just
I
from the needles he picks up on the ground and stabs himself with.
Well,
Please, one
Hoping,
of these.
please.
picked up one of Daniel Tasha's needles.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
Hot
I.
take. Here we are, Paris.
No, it's been like 2.5 years. I'm clean, baby.
2.5 years is a long time ago, man.
Yeah,
you ain't
I
done
mean-
anything risky.
No, I haven't
In
had
2 years?
anything unprotected. in
Dude,
2
what the
years.
fuck?
I'm not.
Ernie's disappointed.
He's super disappointed.
I
bro.
haven't raw dogged
I
in
thought you were
2.5
fucking.
years.
I
Yeah.
thought you're Tom
Have you had
Cruise, bro.
sex in the last 2.5 years?
Yes.
And he always makes him wear
Can
rubber,
you count how
so.
many times?
On one finger.
Can I count?
That is good, Chet.
That
That
was,
is good
That was
stuff.
solid.
That was
Grade
real
A
good.
comedy.
Solid.
I could count it on like 3 hands, 3-4 hands,
3-4 hands.
3 or
Yeah.
4
That's
hands.
hard to believe.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like 3 years, 3 or 4 hands. That's not great. My numbers aren't
Well,
great.
Do you know how many people you've had sex with?
Yeah, we don't need to bring that up.
3 or 4
You know how
hands.
many?
Yes.
I have no
Katie's
idea.
like,
Katie's like, I lost
count
track
after
after
like
100.
20.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I had
It's
my
not 100.
hand.
It's definitely under 50.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It was over 20.
So there was this funny thing that happened over the weekend. I think I told Weebs about it, but I work on another podcast. I'm not.
What?
I'm not gonna say. Who,
Fucking
Cheating
slut.
fucking bastard.
You know what? Get out of here, Weebs. You made
That's
the
it.
point.
Don't say that.
That was a great episode.
When we use your mics.
in your office.
and also
Your
your
cables,
lights.
your mixer.
Leave the keys.
Can you post this episode?
Make sure you pay the electric bill for us. Thanks.
Can you also edit it? For us?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Alright, what'd
So-
you do?
You
Well,
do it
I
in the
had-
podcast.
I had these guys who are of health and fitness, but not I would say not really educated health and fitness. It's just very
So
like
the podcast.
so they
That's really the
Yeah,
podcast.
of course it is.
so they made this funny joke where they were like
Wasn't
it?
the podcast.
they made this funny joke, or not a funny joke. They made a joke where they thought it was funny, where they're like, "What's up with all this new eating ass fucking thing? When was that like a fucking cool thing?" And
What, did they listen to our podcast?
perhaps, and then
Sounds like it.
and they're like, "Yeah, man, I don't even eat pussy." And then,
What?
And the guy's like, there's 3 dudes here, and so they're like, I want to address something, and they're like, there's a big problem with women's hygiene these days,
Wow.
and I was
Speak the
just like,
truth.
what the fuck? So
Oh, because you guys have the cleanest fucking nut sacks.
Yeah, thank you for noticing.
Yours is very
I
clean.
know.
My nutsack is
clean
adorable.
enough
I
to
feel-
Gross.
clean enough to
Gross.
eat off.
Adorable.
Adorable.
It's got tiny nuts.
so they go on and they say, this has to be addressed. They go, okay, so I'm gonna break this down to like this is almost like it's a little ad lib, but it's pretty much the same thing because I can't remember it verbatim. But he said, he goes, I'm gonna do a little sex ed education for you guys right now. So women, you know, you gotta clean yourselves out. You gotta put get up in there. And then the guy,
God.
and one of the guys goes,
You're, like with soap, you're not supposed to do that.
they don't know dude. These guys are just. The
You gotta
thing
take
is,
a bar of Dove soap and shove that shit up there.
Like,
That bitch might have an infection.
on some real
Jesus
shit, like
Christ.
I was just like as they were going down this road and already seeing how lack of education they have in general
Yeah.
topics, I was very curious to see. I'm like, holy shit, these guys are gonna go down this road and they don't know shit. So one of the guys goes, yeah, don't let dudes nut up in you and shit. And the guy stops. He goes, all right, guys, I'm gonna break it down to you.
He's like, that's too far.
Yeah, he goes, I'm gonna break it down for you guys scientifically.
Oh god.
Men have bacteria, women have bacteria, and then when you guys have sex, when you go raw dog, that bacteria mixes with her bacteria, and then another guy goes in, and that bacteria mixes with that bacteria, and everyone's just fucking. And I was just like,
Okay.
The
What
bacteria's
the
fucking.
What's your
In-
point? Yeah.
yeah, and the dude's like, well, don't tell me that smell is natural because I fuck thousands of women,
Ew.
and
Eddie said that.
I fuck thousands of
Probably.
women,
And a bunch of
and
dudes,
it's not,
too.
and it's not supposed to smell like that. So if a girl's telling you that ripe smell is that's the way it should be, that's not. She just needs to clean herself out. And I was just like,
I want to be a
wow.
fly on the wall for
Wow.
this. When he's telling a bitch, one, your pussy smells.
Yeah,
And her being like,
yo,
it's
bitch.
natural.
This whole time I thought you were working towards an intervention for Katie.
Hold on, you stop me. Real quick. No.
Sorry.
So,
No. But she's like, oh yeah, man, I could smell to a girl's fucking jeans when she's turned on, and I got that ripe smell. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
ew.
And then they're like, that, I don't want to fucking, and that's the reason why I'm not gonna eat pussy is because of that reason, and I'm not gonna eat ass either because you can get little fucking shit crumbs in your mouth and they're gonna pop like pop rocks.
Oh no!
What? No! That's disgusting.
It is, dude.
Oh, wow.
But I was just like, what the fuck? I go, you guys are not qualified to even say, like, you don't even know how vaginas work. They're just like, yeah, girls, you gotta get up in there and clean and get, just don't be afraid just to, go deep in there and make sure everything's clean. I'm just like, you guys, I'm just like, what the fuck? So,
Are they like low key virgins?
no.
They for real?
They're for real.
They fuck a lot?
They fuck, bro. Yeah,
Thousands?
Each other though, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
They're like, it's not gay, it's just that we don't want to fuck with women.
I'm very
Those
curious.
pussy smell.
Yeah,
Who
for
was
real.
It's
this?
just a workout,
I
bro.
don't like how pussy smells.
You can't sell out your own.
I can just because it's like
It was the
it's bad for
podcast, bro.
business.
Fine.
Yeah, Scott really fucking with Scott Norman talking about that. But anyway, but it just tripped me out because these dudes are like they're on a platform, right? And I feel like
Don't tell production.
yeah, and I'm basically going, what am I doing with my life, guys? Like Jesus, but they pay cash money.
That's what's up.
You know, so I'm
So
just
you
like.
can talk about anything on any
You can talk about whatever you want.
Edit that out.
Yeah, for sure. Katie,
Yes.
can you edit that out?
So are we live streaming or what?
All right, so
Or are we just
we have
fucking
a
around.
we have a new announcement. We have a new live streaming option.
Don't do it. I already did it.
Mine was better.
We
You
have a new
sounded
live
like a
stream option.
gay laser.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, laser.
It's all the cocaine
I like
that I'm
that.
crashing right now. So it's like fuck you.
He's so mad.
Yeah, I'm so fucking pissed. But we're starting a new live stream tier for our Patreons.
Ooh.
So
Patreon only.
this is live now for all the fucking fans to hear. We're shouting from the rooftop right now that it's about to be 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
7.
Don't let that dissuade you, because we're serious
Persuade
for
you?
real, right? We're for real this time. We're gonna fucking follow through with our fucking
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we
there have been some
ended up following
shifts in the
through.
ADHD universe, so now we'll be able to follow
some
through.
shit.
Some shit.
There's been
Some
some
shit
hard-
crumbs. Some pop
hard
rock.
shit.
Some pop rock shit crumbs.
Well, so what are we gonna do? What's the new announcement?
What?
So
We're
Cheech,
gonna
you're gonna write a song.
Other than
for
that, we're
every-
making them pay more.
Cheech is writing one song per month. We're gonna shoot one group porno per month.
All right.
I
To
could
the
do
to the
We
music.
could do a song.
Can we do
Song per
solo
month.
pornos too?
You
can't.
can't.
You can't.
If
Jesus.
that's what the patrons want, speak out, people.
if
If
they
you want to
wanna-
watch weebs jerk it.
If you want a song composed for you, just tell me. I'll fucking send you.
What?
one.
Okay.
And
You heard it.
man,
All right.
that's
So
fucking $10 on Patreon.
whoa, $10. Damn.
I'll send you nudes.
I'll write you a song every month for $10.
Whoa,
Patreon.
dude.
For the show.
I'll send you one tit pic per month.
Jesus.
Just one tit.
Just one tit.
And not even hers.
One
Just
tit.
like
Hey.
a picture of a tit.
Cody.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be Cody's tits.
No, what are we really offering? What are we doing?
Maria's breastfeeding tits. Those are gonna be nice and
That's
plump,
not-
titty plump.
That's not happening.
Wow. No?
What about
No, I'm just
what
saying,
about
like,
just
you're not
the
getting
milk?
pictures of
Just
it.
some milk. Just some of that
What
milk.
about her?
You're not
Some
getting
of that
any of that
sweet,
milk.
Sweet milk, dog.
No.
What if she squirts the milk into your mouth?
That's.
And then you
Okay.
squirt it into my
And then
mouth.
we.
Are you?
film
Is
it.
that something you're
No.
into? Would you want to taste
I
it?
definitely want to taste it.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
wait, what?
Hell yes.
Is there anything
You've
that you
never,
haven't wanted to
you've
taste?
never wondered what breast milk tastes like?
Oh, really?
Chet's
Well, then you're
tasted it.
weird.
I've had
tasted
I've had breast milk
Yeah.
before.
He said
Yeah.
it's sweet.
So you gonna
It
suck on
is.
those big breasted tits? You gonna drink some of that shit, dog?
I'm just saying.
When the
I
time
think
comes,
it's my
or like,
right.
Is it like cinnamon toast crunch milk?
Can you put that shit in your coffee?
I think so. And you won't even need sweetener.
You can get breast
It's
milk made
sweet,
into
bro?
pearls
That's what
now.
they say.
Well, I've had it before. I could vouch
Does it-
that it's.
Does it kind of taste like jizz?
I don't know. I don't know what jizz tastes
I know,
like. What, how
right?
do you know?
He's gonna have breast milk. Well, it tastes like jizz.
I'm for sure someone who shot their own jizz in their mouth, whether it be
No.
on purpose or not.
You
Absolutely
you
not.
definitely
Your
did.
your own
That's
jizz
never
has
happened.
hit the back of
I think you
your
were
throat.
really,
Absolutely
really
not.
curious one day.
I once jizzed.
Absolutely not.
I once jizzed on my own cheek once.
Yeah,
By accident.
Cody, that's
It was
gross.
awful.
Once just
I freaked
And then,
out.
and then you're
I
like,
freaked out.
because your tongue couldn't reach it?
No, it was on my face.
he missed his
It was
mouth.
disgusting.
He's like,
Is
God.
Is that why you're always so salty?
All right, so have you, hey, Cheech, have you ever tasted your own essence?
Oh, don't say it like
Mouth.
that.
Mouth.
Jesus
My own,
Christ.
Yeah.
all the time, every time.
For real?
There's never a time I
I can
don't.
tell you, his essence is okay.
Really?
It is.
It's
a
just
little
okay.
Fruity,
Evanescence?
It's like a little,
sweet,
a
bitter.
little,
Oh, you asked?
little chipotle.
It's got a
essence.
yeah.
It's
bold.
It's gross.
Some of a fine,
Kinda chunky.
fine vintage.
Like a semen con queso.
Yeah. That just means you're not drinking enough water.
Is that that? Is
Uh-huh.
that that means?
Yeah.
Shit.
You're drinking enough water, it should just fucking flow.
Oh, babe.
Gross.
like that. Dripping like water.
Nice.
Um,
How about you, Weaves?
Weaves definitely has. He's got some on his
No.
lip right now.
Is that hair gel?
I know.
What's that?
That's disgusting. I never
There's
have.
something
I just
about
figured.
weaves.
I just figured that, like there's something
How
about the
did you do
spraying
it?
of.
How did you do it? Did you catch it in your hand?
I said I didn't do it.
Or did you just shoot it straight
Right.
You
in?
put it into a glass first?
Jesus, I said I didn't.
Did you have like
do
a
it.
bunch of guys put it in the glass and drink it?
Yeah. Or did you
Oh,
like?
soggy biscuit.
Did
I
you
know
lick
what
it?
that is now.
Did you lick it out of a guy's butt?
Did you
Oh,
cream
felching
pie it,
now?
dude, and
Shit.
then lick it out? That's interesting.
That's
That's
how
a
we
great
did it.
question.
It was the super filch.
See, the
Yeah.
thing is though, is that
You wanna
guy's
save it for
bacteria
teenage weaves?
gets inside and it fucks with that other bacteria, and in the butthole there's just fucking
Oh.
Just
Just
disgusting.
jizzy shit pop rocks.
shit pop rocks.
Ah!
That's the name of our.
That's the
fucking
name of the
band.
episode. For sure.
No, we can't do
I
that.
know. Damn
iTunes
iTunes.
would be
Yeah.
not a
Fuck you,
It'd be
iTunes.
too lit. They'd be like, we can't do this because you guys
It's
never
too
break
much.
the internet.
Well, good times, guys.
So how'd you do it?
Sorry.
We gotta know.
Nice
I've never done it. I've lost my place.
in life.
Where do you
Yeah.
usually come? You just let it fly? I mean, I
On
know we
the
know about your
carpets.
parents' carpet, but are you still a ruin the under the computer area kind
Yeah,
of guy?
I go back to my childhood home. My family doesn't live there anymore. I just walk in.
It's
You're
just
like,
like-
this isn't weird if I just come all over the carpet, right? I know the computer's not here anymore, but
Nope. You don't even know where I come.
That was part of the lease. They put that in. My son needs to come in once a day and jizz on the carpet.
I mean,
with him.
once a day,
I
probably
think-
3 times a day.
I think guys, we got towels and rags for that type of situation.
You're going in the towel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thrown in the towel.
Interesting.
Why is that bad? Should I not
Well,
go
I
in the
mean-
towel?
You have to wash the towels and they're all stiff and crusty, probably.
Yeah, you wash your towels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
wash
don't do
your-
laundry?
You don't fucking
Yeah, what
wash
do
your
you
towels.
do?
You fucking dirty
I
Katie
slut.
just-
She just wipes
Squirt
herself with
everywhere.
her sheet
Well, she
and leaves
hangs
it
it
on
up.
her bed.
She's like, it'll air dry.
Fucking
I'm
disgusting
like,
beast.
Chi-Chi's
Her clan sheet's like off white now.
She just drips a trail throughout the house
Well,
wherever
where
she
do you guys
goes.
come in?
Just in bitches.
Your mouth.
No, seriously. You're like, Mom, bring me some tissues.
Tissues are horrible. They just fall apart.
Jesus,
How
you have to
powerful
fuck
is your
up.
love?
Well, he's using
Pretty
wet ones that he
powerful.
cried into already.
I learned in prison they wrap up a towel really tight and put a rubber glove on the end of it.
Oh yeah, make it like a little pocket.
Wait.
Oh yeah, like your old hand at this.
Wait,
No,
wait,
but
And then
I've
squirt
seen it on
some-
the internet,
squirt
like,
some
or they'll
lotion
take a
into it.
sponge and do it.
Wait, explain to me what do you do?
You
Write
Take
it down.
notes.
You wrap up a towel really tight and squirt some lotion in it, and then you put a rubber glove over the top of the towel.
And then you go
Fuck
You
into
OJ
the
that shit.
into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
glove or
yeah.
into the
You
towel.
fuck into the towel, but the glove is covering the end.
Oh, so it gets some little fucking resistance and like a little.
Well,
So it
then-
doesn't just shoot
So
out.
you jizz into the glove.
So good.
It's
Cody,
so
what
good.
have you made? to
What?
fuck?
I've never made anything
Have
to
you,
fuck.
Cody,
Really?
can I ask you a question?
I mean, I guess.
Cody,
Dude, can I stop you?
You ever you fucked any new like fast food items, dog? Like,
I've never fucked an old
You-
fast food item.
you've never
Yeah,
fucked you've
we
never,
I've
know
never
that.
fucked
We know
food.
you like
you
it
ever
real
you
young.
ever fucked a donut,
No,
dog?
I
Like,
just
Cheech,
eat
did you ever
food.
fuck your spicy taco, potato taco?
Spicy potato tacos? No, I would never do that because I want
It
to
would,
eat it.
it would burn your dick.
You're like, no sour cream, guess I'll fuck it. He's done it, I can tell by the way he hesitated.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
So
it
gross.
right now. I can't help it.
I mean, the nacho cheese at Taco Bell is like
Dicko Bell.
it's like pretty good. It's like Taco Bell.
Anyway, so what are we giving these people? We're giving them
Yeah.
a live stream,
Yeah,
right?
Live stream.
We'll make you a homemade pocket pussy.
Whoa.
Wow.
Katie, can we
Prisons.
do like a live stream in your apartment, like fucking like what's that movie, Jim Carrey movie?
What?
The Truman Show?
Truman Show, like in your apartment
Why?
for Patreon.
For you? Are you gonna be a page?
Yeah, I'm a Patreon already. I get it for sure.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you guys
Yeah.
want.
How
So-
much? How much your price?
How often am I streaming?
Well,
Constantly?
Yeah, 24-hour live
24
stream.
hour. How much for that? And then maybe we'll downgrade.
For one 24-hour period?
Period.
No, maybe we'll downgrade just every time
Extra.
you go to the bathroom.
Extra when you're on your
Every
period.
time you're in the bathroom.
You just want, so you want
Yeah.
to live stream my bathroom or my
You're
bedroom?
so
Because they're
gross.
separate rooms.
Just the bathroom. How much?
Is it separate
Jesus,
subscriptions for each room?
We're
Like one room?
How much?
I feel like
one
you're just going to
price?
set up the cameras and it's just going to go to your phone.
No, it's gonna go to the Patreon donators.
Patreon.
I don't think it will.
I don't think anyone wants that.
No.
Prize.
Yeah, nobody
Is that a
wants
prize?
You're just putting like punishments up there? If you
Give
donate
us money, we'll
$10,
make you throw up.
Well,
Yeah.
we could do
Alright,
punishments.
so you know.
So let's be serious.
So
What
you
are they
know-
getting? Because now you're
Alright,
throwing
so
up like
throw
like
up.
They're getting-
7 fake things.
No. They're getting the live stream. We're gonna add an extra tier for live stream, but we're gonna do the same kind of deal with the La Familia.
Nice.
La Familia.
We're bumping up the price of the La Familia.
Yeah, we are, and we're gonna do the $1 donation is now just gonna be the fan, and you're not gonna get anything for it. Sorry, guys.
That's just
Uh,
kindness of your own heart.
So
You
what
know?
what are the new prices?
New prices are
I think we should simplify.
5, 6,
I think we
7,
should just make it. What's the Familia price, and then just everything else is just a donation, maybe, and they just get everything if they're part of the family.
At least 5, but probably 5.
Yeah,
so
$5. You're part of the family. Anything less.
So no.
Fuck you.
No,
Yeah,
here's the
you're-
deal. $7 a month gets you La Familia, and what you get a fucking postcard from us,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
That's barely cheaper than Netflix, and they have so much more content.
They'll also have
don't
access
bring
to
that up.
the live stream, but if you want to go just the live stream begins at $5.
So it's every week it's gonna be live stream now.
Every week's
Yep.
gonna be a live stream, but we're not gonna release it to everybody. It's just gonna
Just the
be just the
Patreon.
Patreon.
Just a
Oh,
private
okay.
link. Yeah,
For the exception of this stream, of course.
of course.
Okay.
So and then they're gonna get the video. We're gonna have to do like some cool videos for them and stuff for real this time because like I said, we're moving some shit around. We're
Shifting,
management
shitting.
restructuring. And
Our
yeah,
new
stepping
captain
down.
now.
Already stepping down.
yeah, definitely.
Once
so.
the AIDS kicks in, we have to
Yeah,
find a new captain.
Totally, I'm gonna set it up so I can keep going without me, guys.
Okay, cool.
When you're going, just carry
So
on.
$7, and then that's it.
$7,
It's as simple
but
as
see, the thing
$7.
is, we're also
It's
gonna
not a fucking ass scene on TV.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a raffle each month for
Yeah?
for $10 donors, and
What?
then we're gonna do a little.
You freestyling?
No.
I think you're freestyling. Right?
Maybe I am.
I think you are.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what is it a fucking mystery box from the 99-cent store. We're
Okay.
gonna raffle off.
So
to
they're
one
gonna get a
person.
prize of $1.
No,
for $10?
no, they're gonna get 10 prize. They're gonna
Oh,
get
10.
Yeah, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
10 things that they
We're
don't
gonna ship
want.
it to them.
Yeah,
That's gonna cost us money.
I think the people
They
that
pay for
a lot of the people that
That's 9 Virgin Mary candles and 1 secret prize.
well, for sure we're doing the $7 one.
Nice.
Gee.
Well, what
Jesus.
happens to the people that are already donating at the 1, 2, 3 level?
They're gonna be kicked off. We're gonna start a new campaign.
Oh, really?
We're starting a new campaign, guys. Here's
Okay,
the deal.
please come back.
Yeah, seriously.
We need
love
you.
Yeah, we
We
need you.
really do.
But you know what? But
ourselves.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a free month of what's to come, and
What it tastes like.
so before we switch you over, we're gonna give you a free month to let you know that we're fucking for real, and we're not gonna fucking welch on y'all motherfuckers again.
So for a month, we're gonna give it to everybody.
Everybody's
all of
gonna
our
get it.
listeners.
Yeah.
That is a great plan.
So, I'm just letting you guys know that we're trying to turn over a new leaf, and now that we're all fucking lean and mean and fighting machines.
I feel fatter than I was when we started.
I've been eating.
You look
everything.
fatter.
Really?
Oh,
Not
I'm
really.
gonna-
I feel fatter.
I'm gonna do what I want, and then when I come back from Wisconsin, I'm gonna get back into
No,
my.
No, you're
fighting
not.
shape.
No,
Yes,
That's
I
what
am.
No, you're
everyone
not.
says.
Let's
No,
have
you're
another.
not.
Let's have another weigh-in in a month, just see
You
where
ain't
everyone's
gonna
at.
do-
What's gonna
shit.
change from you coming back from Wisconsin?
I'm gonna start eating healthy again.
Well, why couldn't you just eat healthy and go to Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? Because I need to experience everything.
Because there's
I'm
nothing
missing.
healthy
What are
in
you
Wisconsin.
missing?
Yeah,
It's
what are
just
you missing?
Culver's, get the fuck out
Oh,
of here.
don't fucking get me started
Dude,
on Culver's.
I don't care, dude.
Culver's is garbage.
is fucking.
I'm so upset. Don't even go there because you guys have never had it,
Garbage.
so you can't even say.
I'll bet if I had it, I'd
So-
say garbage.
Because you would not want to admit that you're wrong.
No, I just
Look. I
know
love mom and
that
pop
you like
spots for
garbage.
sure. I'm pretty sure it's lit.
It's a chain, though,
But all
right?
I'm saying.
It's a total chain. It's just a piece of shit chain.
Chain gang.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah. Just.
Yeah,
What's the big
no.
deal? You've had it before. It's not like it's what? It's not like it's poutine or anything.
Ah,
Poutine.
poutine.
Stop the show.
She be poutine it all in her mouth.
Poutine it all.
That's good.
It's like
Oh,
man.
Joe
Jesus.
poutining all his jizz in his mouth.
Ooh,
That's what the cheese is on his. This is on jizz.
that's extra gravy.
Gross. Gross. Gross.
It's great to be here,
Let's
guys.
go stout.
Let's do it. Oh.
No, oh, well, Kevin Smith had a heart attack. It really shook me.
What? When?
Why?
Why did it shake you?
Oh, no, he's going to vegan. He's doing the same diet that Penn Jillette did, which is the same
The
diet.
baked potato
The
diet?
big-
Potato
yeah.
diet?
Yeah, but that's only the first couple weeks, and then after that, you just go.
That's 2 weeks
so
too long.
Well,
Just a plain baked potato. I made some really good baked potatoes actually. This
yeah,
week.
but you
I
probably
made
put
a
like
steak.
so much fat on it.
Oh man, butter, sour cream, cheese,
What makes you
some
think
bacon.
that? What makes you think fat's a bad thing, dude? Just because you're eating fat, that's gonna turn into fat in your body?
It's not how your body works.
Totally.
Your body uses that energy.
Look at the fat. The
Totally.
fat's in there. It's gonna be in me.
Yeah.
It's like saying putting gasoline in your car is going to turn your car into gasoline. That's stupid.
As the person who lost the least weight, although we don't know about Cody, you can't let us speak.
Dude, we should
Well,
wait Cody. We
shit.
should
I
wait
can
Cody.
still
You
say
should
that
wait
I
Cody.
weigh less than Cody, so.
You weighed less to begin with. Good fucking job.
Yeah, so
You lost 4
where'd you go
pounds.
wrong? It's not working.
I
for
didn't
you.
go wrong. I didn't go
Oh
wrong
yeah,
anywhere.
can we talk about
Yeah,
that?
you
Why
went
did
wrong somewhere.
why'd you not show up last week? Cody?
I had so
I had a bacon
it's
burger.
Yeah.
no, it's just
Yeah, heart
it's
attack.
not exciting, but I had to help my mom basically. So I was
Yeah.
supposed to help her the next day move a bedroom set from her friend's house to her house because her friend's moving out of state.
So you're helping your mom's friend, not even helping.
No, I was helping my mom because my mom's friend was giving her a bedroom set,
So your
but she
mom-
had to get it out before she moved out of
Someone
state.
broke your mom's bed?
No, she just
Your
needed
mom
a
be
new bedroom
fucking-
set.
Did I break your mom's bed, Doc?
Go fuck yourself.
I broke
You
your mom's
fucking
bed, bro?
Maria and Mrs. Chose.
I mean, Maria, old Maria. She's older than Maria. You know?
Your
That's
mom's
not
name
how it
Maria
works.
too.
Cody's mom's name Maria. He's dating Maria.
Anyway,
Maria.
so
Does your mom have a boyfriend or a husband?
no, not at the
Oh,
moment.
she fucking.
So anyway, but she also has taste, so she would never.
She tasting dicks all day.
I'm not saying she's
You-
fucking weebs because gross, but like.
You know she
barely
lis-
fucking.
You know she listens to the show, right?
Thanks.
She does not.
Girl,
does.
email us. What are you fucking?
Well, if she's gonna get offended by that, she
Anyway.
can't be
Is she a
listening to the
patron?
show.
So
Hey, we need
I was
that
supposed.
$7
I
a
was,
month. You just got a free bedroom set.
Yeah.
I had a friend that was supposed to help me on Tuesday, and he calls me up Monday morning and flakes on me. And so I was scrambling to try and find somebody else to help me. My only other friend that could help me, but had to help me that day.
I think
Had
you
to help me
were
on
right
Monday.
when you said your only other friend.
No, my other older friend that was available. So
I get that.
so then
It's hard to find someone to help you move stuff.
so I was rushing. I went and rented a truck.
Shut up.
We were doing all the
It
stuff.
is.
Like
I
I was.
almost made you move something tonight, bitch. You're lucky I spared you.
I even told you guys, like, I didn't know what time I was going to be up here. I didn't know if I was going to make it home. And then by the time I got done, it was already like 8:30. So
Yeah, that's adorable.
just got caught in traffic and shit. It
It's all
sucked.
good, man.
It sucked, but it is what it is.
We know the
My
truth.
mom's more important than you guys.
We know
I'm
the
sorry.
truth.
So, are you
You
okay?
just
Are you okay
lost.
to weigh in today?
Yeah, we want to know how much you weigh. I think you gained weight. I think
That's
why
fine.
you didn't come.
No, I didn't gain weight.
Well,
I'm,
She's
I'm
still
still,
calm, probably.
I'm still about where I was at the halfway point though, like
You lost
15 to 20 down.
Yeah. What do they call you? Lost a stone or something or what?
Something about that. Yeah, about that.
4 stones
I totally like
throw.
stagnated at the halfway point. Like total honesty, I just stagnated the whole time. I was working out. I worked out
From day one.
Yeah,
every day in February, but except for like 2 days.
I like when we talk to Weaves about it. We're like, "Hey man, how'd you do on the fucking weight loss challenge?" Because it's been a rough couple months. I'm like, it's only been 2 months. Like, you know what I mean? The whole way has been rocky road.
And the whole thing was rough. I mean, I was sure that I was gonna be 10 pounds over. I think something's like I've
Put it on
been
the
eating
scale.
terribly.
Maybe you have a
And,
tapeworm or AIDS.
God willing.
I'm hoping I don't have something.
Nah, tapeworms are pretty dope.
I would love a tapeworm.
Tapeworm, that might be the diet of the future.
Might
I
be.
just saw this.
A little robot tapeworm.
Do you guys have an Amazon Prime video or Amazon Video or whatever?
I use my dad's account, so yep.
Nope.
Yeah, I use it.
Why? What's on there?
There was this really cool thing where it was talking about how the science of fasting,
Mm-hmm.
and it was actually pretty fucking dope. I mean, it's not like super
Like intermittent
entertaining.
fasting,
No,
or
it's
just
fasting
fasting in
in
general.
general. They're talking about, and I'm I'm to take it down a little bit of a serious level.
Are we gonna get into the science?
Yeah. So
The
what happens?
bacteria?
Well, no, they talk about how
The tapeworms fuck each other.
they talk about essentially when your body when you go into fasting, we have like this DNA, this code that's already implanted in our cells that automatically goes into like this safe mode, right? Everyone's kind of like heard of it, where it's like, oh, you're gonna go in, you're not gonna lose any weight because your body's gonna hold on to all the fat.
Yeah, thinks you're starving or whatever.
Yeah, totally. And there is a little bit of that, but that's kind of bullshit. Anyway, so what they found is they found that like your body goes into this mode, but it protects all your organs because it's like preparing for famine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like protecting all your organs. So what they found is that it's actually pretty dope. People who have cancer and they do chemotherapy, if they fast for like 7 days before they do chemo, since they found out that coating doesn't go over, that protection doesn't go to cancer cells. But what they did find is that since your organs are protected, when the chemo hits, apparently you don't have any side effects of like being not drowsy, but like weak for like a week
Sick.
after you do it.
You're just weak. You're weak the week before because you're not eating.
Eddie
Yeah.
was just talking about this on the Bingle Show.
Are you serious?
About how fasting is so good for people with cancer and all sorts of diseases, and it makes you live longer.
And he's a doctor, so he would
Yeah.
know.
No,
Yeah,
but I've
he
seen-
plays one on
He's
the
a cock
podcast.
doctor.
There's a lot of. I've heard a lot.
The
about
cockster
fasting.
is
It's supposed
in.
to be
Dude,
very good.
and it's the craziest thing. I mean, but they break it down pretty simply, and essentially that's. I mean, I've been doing intermittent, so it's not like completely hardcore. But man,
Even
dude,
that's supposed to be good for it, though.
So what? We're gonna do a fasting challenge?
Nope.
yeah.
So we're all going to Bingle Fest together as a
We're
family.
not eating or drinking.
And there's not gonna be food up there, so
We're gonna
Yeah.
be high and drunk,
yeah.
eating pussy.
I think we're all going, right?
Yeah. Cody's not going because he has
I would
to
never
have
go.
like a child, but your
I
band
do.
is playing, right?
Yeah.
You're going
Well,
with Prano.
Yeah.
Contract's waiting to be signed, so. I'll
Chet's
let you
Yeah,
know.
you're not getting paid,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
Oh, you
We're
do
gonna
you
need-
need a lawyer, dude, to write you a contract for that shit?
we have a contract.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, we're just waiting for it to get signed.
yeah.
Fine.
Good luck with
I'm
that.
going-
You make sure that thing gets signed.
Well, if it
dog.
don't get signed, we ain't going.
Are you getting half up front too?
Yeah.
You fucking better.
You look like you're
Deposit.
really not.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Adrian's
say
gonna end up
it.
having to pay for it.
Well, I don't care who pays for it. No, Adrian.
That's your cousin,
Oh,
bro.
that's true.
I'm
I don't
trying to
want
get
Adrian
Earl
to
to
pay.
buy me a plane ticket, otherwise I'm riding with.
Why would
The
Earl buy you a
Joes.
plane ticket?
Why wouldn't he?
Oh, just because he's rich.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hey guys, I'll meet you there.
Otherwise I'm riding with the Joes and we're stopping at prison.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. You don't want to do that just because of that experience?
I do, but like,
But I already know it's gonna be like Joe Prano's gonna get his own bed, and then there's gonna be one other bed in the rooms.
in the rooms.
Yeah, You gonna go up and drive 18 hours one day?
We'll stay at prison.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think that's how it works,
Katie will
Katie.
be like, I'll just stay in here with the.
The Joes will share a bed.
No. I
No,
think
they
Joe Prano's
won't.
gonna have his own bed, and
Yeah.
Weebs is gonna fucking have a
Weebs and
sleeping
Katie.
bag or some shit.
Weaves is gonna be on the cot.
you guys are gonna share a
The
bed.
cock.
100% no.
You guys are gonna share a bed and share a
Mhm.
kiss.
Ooh, sounds romantic.
No,
No.
Katie. Let me just be real. Katie, like at one point, she like had a little thing for me, but then,
I think I remember that.
but then I completely
Do
fucked
ya?
that up. I fucked it up completely because she like learned what type of person I am and how
At
like
what
fucking.
point was this that you think I had a thing for you?
Oh,
'Cause this is-
for the first like 40 minutes that you knew me,
I saw
for
it.
maybe 35 minutes,
I saw
and that's
it.
just like one day.
Where did we meet?
I don't know, just like the first podcast, like with one of Eddie's podcasts or something.
Yeah, I saw
Just
it.
like for like 10
I think
minutes.
she was impressed.
It keeps on getting shorter and shorter. For
I
like 5 minutes, you had a
No,
crush
I
on
think
me.
it was the whole
I-
first day.
No, it was like I knew before I met you because I'd heard you on the show that I was not interested.
I
Okay,
don't
well,
know,
that,
but I
thanks,
think
thanks
when
for
she-
the support.
When she saw you, I think she was impressed by your celebrity.
That must be it.
By all the celebrities I
By
know?
your celebrity.
Oh,
As
okay.
Weebs. Weeble Wobble.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think she definitely was into you.
I think she,
Where did we meet for the first
I
time?
don't know, you're not even my friend anymore.
I'm your best friend.
You used to be.
I think you guys
Was that the
met.
goddamn comedy
I was
jam?
about to say. I was about to
Probably, yeah.
That's where I
Oh,
met Eddie, and you filmed when I met Eddie for the first time. So beautiful.
And that's where
See it
you
in
had
the
a thing for
documentary.
him, but it was really residual off Eddie's fame.
Yes.
Uh,
That's exactly what it was.
Mm. Eddie
I
has
was
fame?
like, is Chi Chi here?
Nice.
You didn't know what it. Did you know what anyone looked like before that? You came?
I'm
Of
sure I
course,
did.
Of course.
You sure you did?
She saw the 24-hour-a-thon or whatever
Oh,
the fuck
yeah.
we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, well, and then, that was when I met you. Well, not you, Chet, I already met you, but everyone else probably. I met Adrian and Puga that night. We all went to dinner before
Wait.
the goddamn comedy jam.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
We
talking about this before.
oh, that's right. No, you came over to the house to Twin Lagoon.
Before I even lived here.
That's crazy. And I just want to say you had a
Just
thing for me
crispy.
then.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
say
yeah.
nothing because it was gonna be a little weird.
I was
but-
like, Dad, give me another hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be busy.
I'm getting busy.
the one thing I thought was so like super trash but super dope is that you guys like pulled out fucking booze out of your purses, like a fucking thing of coke and or not a thing of like of cocaine, but like coke and like rum or some bullshit.
I think I brought some Jack.
I can't remember exactly what, but I love the fact that we were like, oh, we came over, we brought our drinks and just pulled them
And
out.
I had you give me some weed. We got high as fuck.
Oh yeah, you just gave it to me. That shit
Yeah.
was dope.
I'm like, give me an eighth, and I rolled like 2 blunts, and then I was
Yeah,
like,
I
I can't
can't-
really take
yeah.
it with me, so.
That shit was
Keep it.
yeah, and I was like, she's my best friend.
Dang.
And that's how I got in,
Yeah, I
guys.
was gonna
Yeah.
say.
When everyone else
Thought
was
you
like,
fought her way in.
yeah, when you guys wouldn't show up.
Chi Chi was real mad that you got in.
Yeah.
I was.
I can imagine, like, honestly, all right, this is.
I was. Yeah.
You want to get into
I would be
it?
pissed if you did that now.
What?
This is my show.
Oh, if we bring in another
Ah.
girl.
Or anybody.
Chet was just like, I met this girl, she gave me weed. She's on the show now.
no, it didn't happen like that.
It did.
He saw what a rising star I could become.
I was just like, make you famous.
Yeah. My
Uh,
manager.
Casting couch situation.
yeah, totally. She earned it.
It's like, okay, I'm just need you to take your clothes off now.
Yeah, there was one time in
Chris
particular.
was you first.
I know. And then I was gonna say I was gonna bring Molly into it, but
Do it.
that. But I remember one time I was getting drunk at the townhouse and you were there and you were trying to get this chick to fuck Prano. And I remember you were like super fucked up that night.
Oh, that's when they overcharged me by like a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think you were just buying drinks or something. I don't know what your deal was.
They
but-
changed my tip afterwards.
Oh shit.
And I tipped them like at least 20%, and they still like changed it. And they like the 8s were different, the 0s or something was different because they sent me a copy, and I was like, that's not how I fucking write shit.
Right.
I was so fucked up that night for sure.
Yeah, you were. It was just
Yeah,
interesting.
Ernie was buying drinks with your credit card.
Yeah.
So like, are you sure I could do a 400% tip?
It's like, oh, just change that 0 into an 8.
Prano's been roofied there and robbed by them.
Oh
She's
shit.
been roofied?
That's what he thinks.
Hmm.
But I was trying to get a girl to fuck Prano. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting because you're just like, you're going up to the girl and you're just like, just fuck him. Like, just go. Like, he lives up the street. Like, just go. He's a fucking comedian. Go. And I'm just like, and then Prano's like, he comes up to me and goes, dude, Katie is the best fucking wingman in the history.
Did she go
of the
fuck him
game."
though?
I don't remember, but I do remember. I was like, dude, yeah, Katie, why the fuck you trying so hard to get Prano laid? And she's like, Prano's my friend, and I want my friends to have a good time, and this chick's a hoe. And you're just like, and I was like, who are you? Like,
You're on the show.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I like your style. It's I don't know. Anyway, but it was a good time though.
Yeah, now he's
Hey,
dating a psychopath that I
Hey,
used to be
hey,
friends
thanks
with.
for really helping me out all that pussy you
I
threw at me.
mean, I'm not a miracle worker. I'm not a magician.
Speaking of a good time, it's a good time to go to the Prime Report.
Oh, shit.
You're right.
All right, just
It's the prime, it's the time for the report. All these bitches is hoes and they need what? Whoa, what happened? What happened? What happened to the prime report? I look back, what happened to the prime report? What the fuck? What happened to the prime report?
Started on the wrong
Wow.
foot.
Yeah,
that
what
was
happened
a
there?
little
Remember that
weird.
rap.
All right.
I was
was-
confused.
Yeah, we're all confused.
Do you want me to start?
Oh, you usually do.
Okay, I don't know if you wanted to introduce it or say it's brought to you by us.
Oh
or-
yeah, what happened to that whole thing?
We just covered the Patreon for like an hour.
I know, you just been gone for
Fine.
a long time. You forgot.
Go to our Patreon. Sign up for our Patreon.
We have some new tiers.
Patreon.com/ADHDcast.
What's the new tiers?
We have some new tiers now. You want to find out? You have to go
Tears
to the
for
page.
Fears.
Yeah, and then also go to our website, buy a shirt, ADHDpod.com.
Dude, we're running low again.
Oh,
we gotta
and
hit a prime for
who,
that.
yeah, the people that bought shirts, they're coming. They're in the mail. They're about to be in the mail.
That's true.
They're on their way.
They are on their way.
Yeah.
What's up?
Tommy Lee's son lost control and knocked him out.
What?
So Tommy Lee's son lost control, barged into Tommy's bedroom, challenged him to a fight, and then knocked him out cold, so violently that his fiancée thought he was dead, TMZ has learned. Brandon went nuts after his dad posted a few pictures of his mom, Pamela Anderson, making funny faces because he felt it disrespected her. We're told he texted his dad, who was in bed with his fiancée, Brittany Furlan, from another room telling him to take the pics down.
Is it weird that the headline from this story for me is Brittany Furlan's dating Tommy Lee?
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
didn't know
what?
that
When
either.
did that start
Who
happening?
is that?
Who is that?
All right, Brittany Furlan, she was like a fucking Vine star.
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh,
was
she's real young.
She's a real young Vine star, and now she's engaged
Well,
to Tommy Lee.
here's a funny story about me and Brittany Furlan. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I have a Brittany Furlan story too.
No, you first, bro.
Well, go for it,
I
dude.
didn't even
You
know
first.
that Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson had kids. I just
Well,
knew
that
about the
bitch,
sex
I know who
tape.
she is.
Dang.
Ew, he
Yeah, what's
looks
your Brittany
rough.
Furlan story, Dom?
She's 31, so not
She's-
that young, but
But yeah,
younger than
Tommy
him.
Lee's like what, 48?
Tommy Lee
He's
is
older
than that,
fucking
he's
51.
50. Is he only 50?
Still got that fucking horse cock, that motherfucker.
Jesus, that's
Getting that good.
He looks pretty rough.
And so what happened with Brittany Furlan?
Oh yeah. So I had went to Jim Jeffries'
He's
birthday party.
55 years old.
Jeez,
Mm-hmm.
looks great.
Yeah,
Right? He
he's
does.
You know what? He was one of the last rock star. His band Motley Crue was one of the last rock stars to get the last really good fucking advance of like
That's true.
almost 30
Like
million.
the real money.
Yeah,
to
that
put on an album.
money that everyone used to talk about, like, oh, they don't.
That
give
makes you
deals
an
like that
instant
anymore.
star, yeah.
Yeah, they give him like a $20 million deal.
Wow.
Like ridiculous. In any case,
Yeah.
so I was at Jim Jeffries' birthday party a few years back, right?
Name drop.
Name drop. And I saw there was like these two hot chicks there. One of them was in the gym, and I think they may have been dating. I'm not sure,
Mhm.
but anyway. But the other one was that girl Brittany Furlan or whatever.
Oh shit.
So Jim comes up to like we start talking. We're smoking a cigarette on the patio, and she's like talking about this, and he goes, "Hey, Machete, get over here." And I'm like, "What's up?" And I walk over, and he's like, "This guy's the best podcaster."
What?
Nah.
Oh,
What?
That's
fucked
podcasters.
up.
So he's like, "This guy," he goes, because I guess she was talking about a podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh yeah," I go, "That's what I do." I goes, "The first podcast he's ever done was my show," and I'm like, "Yeah, it was fun, whatever. I'm drunk, whatever." And she's like pretending to be interested, and the moment Jim walks away, she like just turns around. And
Oh
just walks out.
really?
I was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Well, Jim was
So-
trying to hook you up.
Well, no, but it was cool. And
But
then
He did me.
But she was just acting interested because Jim was
I
there
think so, and
doing
then
the intro, and then the moment
and
fucked
then
up.
so then, but the thing
Yeah,
is,
she's that kind of bitch,
Here's the
too.
crazy part is that like obviously, I mean, I know I'm good friends with Jim. We're drinking, and I was there since like for a while, for a minute. She comes in, and then I can see her like kind of sober because I could tell she wasn't fucked up. Very calculated. Waited until Jim was super drunk and started taking all these like fucking Instagram, or not Instagram, but at the time it was Snapchat stories with them. And you know how you make it look like it's I just really didn't like that because I was just like, Jim was like, get that fucking light off out of me, you know. And she's like, no, let's do it. Let's take this picture. Oh, let's take it again. Oh, it didn't come out right. No, I'm telling you, let's do it. And then Jim was just like, we took the picture fucking 5 times. I'm not gonna take it again. And then it's just like we was getting all fucked up. It was funny. She's like, no, we're gonna do it one more time because I have a lot of followers.
Oh, gross.
So it was just so I saw like behind the scenes of her snaps,
Her snatch.
her Snapchat, and I wasn't impressed. I was just like, oh, okay, this is what
It's probably
everyone.
not all of them are.
No, for
you know,
sure.
so-
I mean, I just thought that was my first dose of it for sure.
Did you
And I
have
was
one
like,
of those like selfie light camera cases?
I don't know.
That bitches have.
I think it was the one where her screen lit up. I don't know, or maybe I can't even remember
Wait,
actually.
you can get a what can you get?
They have cases with like selfie lighting.
And so then when you
Yeah, it has lights all the way around it. That's
so
fine on
where
you.
can I
Shreddy has one.
where can I get one of those? I mean,
Wish.com.
Are they okay?
You'll get it in 3 to 6 months.
Good.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
come
gonna
from
pick it up.
fucking China.
I love Wish.com.
And where'd you see Brittany Furlong?
You know, I used to I won't mention name, but I used to work for
Rage.
Name drop.
yeah, I worked for Ray J at one point, and I was over at the crib, and Brittany Furlong showed up one day, and he's like, "Yeah," Ray J was like, "Yeah, this is
Oh,
young,
this one you work for Riff Raff.
yeah, basically." So Riff Raff says, "Yo, this is Young Weeps," and I was just introduced to her, and she was just fucking very like. She did that exact same thing, like she's nice in front of the person who's doing the introducing.
Wow.
And then when she fucking walks
She
away.
looks like she's a bitch, though.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a real fucking stuck up.
I mean, anyone from Vine, it's like the chances are.
Are you guys
there's
excited
no
for
talent.
Vine 2 though? Vine 2
Nope.
is gonna
Yeah,
start.
Vine
No,
2.
that's
Are you
real?
excited? Yeah, it's
What
coming
is-
out.
what's
It's
it
coming
gonna
out.
be?
Oh.
It's just Vine again.
Exact-
It's just
exact same
basically
thing?
gonna be.
Yeah.
It'll probably be different somehow, but I don't know how.
Vine me, dine me, 69.
Or not.
Or not.
Alright.
So.
We can talk about the real story, but anyways.
Yeah.
next
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah, fuck the
but
story.
the only reason I bring that up because the thing was
Knocking your dad out is intense.
the 911 call for this whole situation was Brittany Furlan calling the cops, being like, my fiance's son just knocked him out. Oh wait, actually, no. Can you cancel the ambulance? Actually, he doesn't want the ambulance. Don't send it. And the cops were like, I'm sorry, you just said he's bleeding all over the floor. We have to send the
Yeah.
ambulance now. And she goes,
Cancel the ambulance.
that's exactly what it was like. So it was pretty hilarious.
I thought I only had 7 seconds for this call.
And her Snapchats currently are pretty, like, let's just say they're not for everybody. She does these things where she, like, talks in an Italian accent.
Oh, brilliant. You know
What?
that.
What the
That's just
hell?
like.
That's her? I thought it was an Asian.
Jesus.
No,
Wow.
she's
That's super annoying.
Yeah, she can stop. Just stop doing that.
Yeah, totally. But you know what? We can stop this fucking story. Let's
Yeah,
move
for
on.
real.
And I'm moving
Oh
on.
shit.
Rapper Jules Santana flees New Jersey airport
Rapper
after
who?
Jules Santana.
Let's try again.
Jules
There you
Santana.
go. There you go.
It's spelled really fucking stupid.
Jewel. It's Jewel.
Here.
Santana.
Anyways,
Yeah,
who gives a
for real.
fuck? He fled a New Jersey airport after
I call him
TSA
Jules.
finds a loaded gun. Authorities are on the lookout for rapper actor Jules Santana, who reportedly ran out of New Jersey's Newark Liberty Airport after TSA found a loaded .38 in his bag.
What?
After the handgun was discovered, Jules, whose real name is
That's my favorite part.
LaRon James,
Wait, LaRon James.
LaRon James,
Good.
fled the scene and may have gotten into a taxi. His team is currently negotiating a way for the rapper to turn himself in. In 2011, he was arrested at his New Jersey recording studio where police discovered 2 loaded guns, ammunition, and drugs.
Not like.
I heard LaRon James is the GOAT, though.
Really?
LaRon James.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
LaRon James.
I mean, like, I've gone to the airport before, like, with a pocket knife in my bag, not realizing. But, like, a loaded .38?
Like, you just forget.
I mean, first of all, probably not super light, right?
Probably. I don't know. A 38's not that big.
Yeah, you weak bitch. That thing-
Wait. Was it in his carry-on or his?
It's
checked
hard to keep up
luggage?
with all these little kid rappers, dude.
I don't know who he is.
Joel Santana, all right,
Is he
is
that
not
little?
a kid
I
rapper.
have no idea
Not?
who he is.
No,
No.
Joel Santana is like a late
It's
'90s,
Carlos'
early
son.
2000s.
Shut up.
No, it's Dips. He's from the Dipset days,
Oh
dude.
shit.
Dipset.
Yeah, he's like
What's
he's
that
like
mean?
New York.
Did he have a hit on the radio?
Joel Dip Santana set.
Never heard of
So
it.
Grip,
no,
grip.
he did it.
So the answer is simple no
Oh,
could have.
yo set Dipset
Yeah,
He
you-
hasn't done
Dipset
anything since
Dipset.
the
What
early
what?
2000s.
You could have just said
early
no.
2000s.
You could have just said he didn't have a hit.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
Why do rappers need to have guns?
Because it's tight.
Well,
Because it's tight, right? That's the only reason.
Yeah. Well, they have money
They
too,
need cred.
So
and so people might be after them for money.
can't they hire a security guard to have a gun for
I
them?
don't know. I don't have any money.
Did you guys hear?
Jesus.
Speaking of shit rappers, did you hear that rant that Rappaport did on Little Xan?
I don't know
Dude,
who those
no.
Oh yeah, I
Michael
did.
Rappaport.
Yeah.
He did a little Zan.
He did a little on this.
Little Xan, little Xanax, some pill popping motherfucking face tattoo cornball, no skill, no talent motherfucker said that Tupac's music wasn't interesting.
Ooh.
Rabbit face looking motherfucker.
Ooh.
You need to apologize, alright? And you don't need to apologize to Tupac or Tupac's fans. You need to apologize to whoever the fuck raised you or didn't raise you for raising you to be a dumb fuck. A front face Tom and Jerry looking ass motherfucker. You don't get to speak on anything that has to do with hip hop or rap music. Alright, and while you're at it, while you got
Says the white ginger.
You need to sue your tattoo artist for putting that motherfucking scribble scrabble across the cover. Talk about Machiavelli. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck how many Instagram followers you have, or if your little bullshit chain spins, or does backflips, or speaks Mandarin. Give a fuck about that little puppy water. Motherfucker, you're not even skiing, and you're talking shit.
Well, I don't even know who he was
Damn.
talking
You don't.
about.
Oh, I don't know who he's talking about.
He
What-
was
Lil
talking
Xan is
about
a
a
person?
Yeah,
Speaking
Little
truth.
Xan's a rapper, and he's like, not
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Did he have a hit on the radio?
Yeah, he has a hit now that he's
On the SoundCloud though.
on the
There's no
SoundCloud.
such thing as radio.
Um, and if you fuck with this shit,
Why
but
did it kicked off YouTube?
That's not the one to play.
oh, what is it?
Whatever.
I'm out already.
Yeah.
Of course, you would have it on your fucking phone.
All right, that's enough. It's on YouTube. Let us
I
play it.
know. It's just,
Is that Takashi 69?
That guy sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Alright.
so that guy ran out of an airport. Dumb.
All right.
It's really dumb to bring a loaded gun. Like, I can't imagine a situation where that's gonna slide through security.
For sure.
No, probably not.
I
That's
mean,
why he
I'm
ran.
gonna fly home on Wednesday, and I'm gonna try, but
All right, so
I need the press.
you guys know
You're
right?
white. You'll get away with it.
You guys know when you're at the airport, there's that trash can that says like you can throw stuff away here. This is your last
Yeah, yeah,
chance.
yeah.
The OJ trash
Oh.
can where he puts the bloody clothes outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
So do you would you throw the gun away there at that point, or would you leave?
You're like,
for,
oops, I.
What would you
Why
do?
Nah,
not
because,
ounces?
because there's still cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
if you pull
for
a
real.
gun out of your bag, they're gonna be all over you no
Yeah.
matter what.
You have to have it wrapped in a sweatshirt or something. And be like, oh.
And then if you throw a sweatshirt wrapped up around something away, they're gonna be all over you anyway.
Do you think they have metal detectors in the
No,
trash
I don't
cans?
think so. I
No.
don't think it'll be too late. I think they'll see like.
yeah, I think you just gotta go back, put it in your car or some shit. You can't.
You're like,
can't
oh, I
get through it.
forgot I had this.
Oh, I left it in
Yeah,
the
but what if
Or
you
you
I
Ubered
forgot my
there?
passport.
Oh well, then I think you.
Have you ever left your gun in an Uber? That's
Oh,
the worst.
That is the worst. 'Cause it's so hard to get a hold of the
I
Uber
found
driver.
your
And they
gun in
always.
the Uber.
Yeah,
I found your gun in the Uber.
That was like
Classic.
That story, I swear, was from the Poon Lagoon days, and it
It
still
was.
gets stuck in my head
It
sometimes.
was. Oh yeah.
Classic.
Good
Throwback.
times. Speaking of good times, O.J. Simpson
Oh.
described
Talking about
blood
the
and
show.
stuff in 2006 hypothetical murder TV confession. We have a video. Also, when I just Googled, what was that girl's name? Brittany?
Brittany
Yeah.
Furlan.
The last thing I had Googled was the O.J. crime scene photos because I was watching this show today and I always have to look it up. Shit is gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He like almost decapitated that bitch. Rest in peace, Nicole. Sure.
that Charlie Murphy?
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Is he like confessing
Yeah,
a
that's what I was gonna
murder?
say.
Yep.
Christ.
He is dying laughing.
oh, by the way, this is hypothetical.
what
By
the
the way,
fuck?
this is hypothetical. It's just like, did you ever watch that that special on HBO, The Jinx, where that guy,
So Charlie
where
Murphy
that fool
just,
started confessing
Okay.
a murder? It's
Charlie
the same
Murphy.
sort of thing.
No, no. So
Really?
this was
What's
an
wrong with Charlie
interview from 2006 with the person
Yes.
who published "If I Did It,"
If I did it, yes.
and this was a lost interview. Nobody ever saw it, and all of a sudden they found it.
Well, no, it wasn't lost. It was shelved. So when the book was coming out, they did the interview, and when they saw the interview, they said this is basically a confession.
It's too late.
We can't
Well,
air
and
it,
they were
and
like-
they shelved it. And,
And it was
now
gonna
they
make
wanna
the
said,
show
book,
no,
it was
fuck
gonna
it.
make the books too popular. The Goldmans were like, he shouldn't profit off murder.
Yeah, and
But
so there was a big
Goldmans owned
controversy
the
at the
fucking
time.
book, though.
Yeah, but they also owned it to not release
But
it.
if there's new evidence,
You
like a confession,
There's not new evidence. This is an old hypothetical confession. But I watched.
You can't be
I started-
reconvicted of the
Yo,
same crime.
you know,
Double
Yeah,
Jeopardy.
it's called double
But
jeopardy.
if there's new evidence,
Actually,
you
Judd,
they
homie.
can't they?
No.
Exactly.
For real.
You
dude.
can't. You can't try him.
Like,
again.
what
can't
if
try
you can't?
You
You
can't
can't
try him
actually
again
get
at
that
all.
DNA
motherfucker?
evidence.
No.
He
Yeah,
could
yeah,
he
yeah,
could
doesn't
literally
matter.
go on TV and say, "Actually, I fucking did it. Do something
I
about it."
thought if there was like DNA
The-
evidence, that
no.
years
Because
later
the
they
trial
could
ran its
over-
course. If
overturn it.
He was already
never-
found not guilty.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's it.
Even
That
if he
full
admits
Jeopardy, I
to
love
it.
that, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
But, like-
actually
all
judge
over.
your dick.
Yeah, fucking.
It's pretty chilling. Like, I mean, the way
Yeah.
he talks about it, and he's laughing. And
You can
he's,
tell he just slipped right
He's
into
like,
telling the
there's
story.
blood everywhere. And I mean,
Ugh.
He just, I don't know.
and it, like, if you looked at the photos, have you guys looked at the crime scene photos?
Of course. What do you mean?
You never have?
No, why would I look at them?
Why
I used
wouldn't
to
you?
go
I've
Jack
Googled,
off to him.
Oh yeah, I saw them way back at the time
I've
too.
Googled them multiple times.
I was in like junior high back
I would
then.
say
I
what's
found them.
wrong with you?
Every time it comes up, I look them up, and I always look up the uncensored ones, and her throat is just slit open.
And then you masturbate.
Yeah,
Fuck that
I'm gonna be
slit.
honest. I did diddle myself a little during this, but I diddle myself during everything, and it's like a
It's
2-hour
kind of a
special.
turn on. It's too
I
You
Slow.
don't
do.
expect her to.
You want me to not diddle myself for 2 hours? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Just a fucking, fucking
Yeah.
1 hour diddle max or no
I
minimum.
was like, ooh, it reminds me of my prison.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So,
I mean,
do you guys
I-
think he did it, or
Yeah, I feel like
Everybody know he didn't.
I feel like OJ did it. Yeah, like I mean, I feel like every
OJ
well, no,
did that shit.
I feel like everybody feels like OJ did it at this point. Like even the people who back then were like trying to say he didn't. I think they're all like, yeah,
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 I think at this point OJ be waking up going, yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
fuck.
shit.
Yeah.
it's pretty awkward.
Just for another fucking 15 minutes of fame.
I wonder what his kids think.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to really go down that road.
I do. I definitely want to go down that road. What about Kris Jenner? That was her best friend, and her ex-husband defended him, the murderer. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, but
And it's
she
Chloe's real dad.
but she got
probably.
famous off it, so she's fine with it.
Allegedly.
It's funny. I heard you guys talking last week about
Oh, you listen. That's so sweet.
about the Kobe thing and about people being upset about Kobe and how you guys are like, man, it ran its course. Like he was found not guilty, let it go. But it's like OJ don't get the same thing. I think you even tried to bring
murder.
It's a little
Yeah.
different.
Murdered a butthole.
it up. Yeah,
Murder,
well,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It's
Killing the
different.
pussy don't
It's
matter.
different.
You know
But
what
I'm just
saying?
saying, like it's different. Like there are some
Kobe
times
had a
where
bunch of accomplices.
it was a gang rape.
See, the thing
Accomplice
is,
pussies.
when they fucking went into her butthole, they found bacteria from fucking just fucking inside of her butthole.
Oh man, he's dead the
Yes,
shit out of
yes.
those
Oh,
people.
Yeah, he did.
That's
Well, that's dark.
How dark?
Kind of Ratchet Report dark.
Oh, what?
Yo,
Yo.
these bitches got ratchet tits. I'm like, ratchet bitch? She's like, I'm down with it. She gets down with this dick. This ratchet bitch. Ratchet report. Shit.
Cool.
You suck.
All right. In the Ratchet Report, a hit-and-run driver's windows get smashed by Good Samaritans trying to stop him from fleeing the scene.
OJ smashed windows too when Nicole was in the
Show
car.
the camera. Show the camera instead.
No, that's gonna be so
Yeah.
bootleg.
What?
It is bootleg.
What are we supposed to do?
You just
Yeah,
overlay
you
it.
just
They'll see it,
You just moved the fucking camera, you bastard.
but then they can't see it.
What's going on in
I
this
don't
video?
get it. Can you
What
start
am
it
I?
over?
What am I watching? So is this
So-
person trying to drive away from this
Yes.
accident?
Their car is oh.
Oh, there's literally like a large piece of metal hanging off of the car, and they're just driving down the street with a big.
Oh, he
old-
still got away though. Let's back that up again. Hold on.
All right.
Back that ass up.
Yeah,
Alright,
literally
so-
the whole bumper is falling off, and
So these people
Car
are
alarm,
trying to.
windshield wipers.
What? It looks like a nice car too.
I think the person that he hit is trying to stop him, of course, but he's just going for it.
Take pictures of the license plate, bro.
Yeah, I know.
These old people are trying to chase it.
Does it sound like they're in a different country?
Maybe. Oh, he stopped.
Oh, somebody blocked him.
Someone blocked the
Someone blocked the
road.
road. They're trying to get into his
Alright,
car.
so now they're trying to get
Why
in.
would they be trying to get into his car?
Oh,
They're
now
trying to stop him to
she's
pull his
getting a
keys out.
license plate.
Yeah,
nice.
but his car's locked. Why the fuck would he unlock it?
He has that car unlocked.
I
Open
love
the
this.
fucking-
This teamwork is
Dude,
incredible.
yeah. So this is like team vigilante. Everyone has descended on this car. He's trying to drive away.
Oh!
He got a hammer!
A guy just got out of a van next to him with a fucking hammer and smashed his
Smashing
windows
the
in.
windows.
Now the guy's driving away again.
He's not gonna get anywhere.
This is amazing.
ADHD
Well, that guy's
pod.com.
gonna get arrested
If you guys
too.
want to watch this video, go to ADHD.
He's smashing the shit out of that.
That's. He's,
Oh, fuck.
They're like, pull over. He's like,
see, now some of those cars had no idea what happened, and wouldn't they be like,
why'd they let him away?
why is this mob attacking this car?
Because they still don't want their car to get hit. That's why.
Yeah, they don't know why
This person
guy's.
is for sure chasing him, right?
Yeah, and he's getting chased.
Oh,
And the red car's about to chase him. Everyone.
Oh, he's got
dude,
everybody after
The
him.
whole block
Did we
just
miss that?
descended on
He
that
ran
fool.
into another car and then tried to run away like a bitch. You can't do that. Like if you get in a car accident, you just gotta stay, deal with it.
Dude, that was a dope video.
That was great.
It was a
like-
slow start. It was a slow
It was a
start.
slow build, but then the whole community just came together.
I apologize. I should have previewed it.
Four
But
local superheroes.
that was
Ford Loco.
Some guy gets out of a white van with a 1 pound hammer.
that was huge.
Starts smashing all the
It was
windows.
a big ass hammer too. It was like one of those like tiny little
It
sledgehammers.
was fucking
That's
gnarly.
amazing.
That was good.
When I saw that fucking Durango do a U-turn, I was
It
like,
was like, he's like, I'm on it. I'm
There we
after this
go.
motherfucker.
OJ.
Oh,
Was that a Bronco?
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
You didn't even see it.
I
did
hate
you?
to fucking bust an OJ and fucking
Kill the show.
no and fucking race on out of here. But we're done with the crime report and
Let's fucking wrap this bitch up.
yeah, sorry guys. But you know what? I have some good news that you will
Oh, do you?
hear us again on Friday.
Oh, what?
There we go.
All right, that's
to look
good.
forward to. So
See you Friday.
we'll see you guys Friday.
Bye.
Later.
Boom.
So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna do we'll do a Friday episode and we'll just deal with it next week about 2 people not being here.
Yeah.
Why can't I fucking...
What you gonna do it next week?
Huh?
Want to do a best of next week? For like just a
Best
last